Hi everyone, greetings from San Francisco Children's Art Center. I'm teacher Amy, and in this video, we're gonna make paper strip sculptures. And the materials you'll need for this are paper. And we're gonna take our paper and we're gonna cut it into long strips. So this was some colorful copy paper that I had that I cut into long strips. But you don't have to have copy paper. You could definitely take whatever paper you found anywhere and cut in the strips. So like you could take a magazine and take a piece of paper, page from the magazine, and cut it into strips. So this is probably something the grown-ups will want to do ahead of time. And you'll want to have at least 10 or 15 strips because that's going to make your sculpture lots of fun to make. So there's, you can cut your strips like that too, if you don't have paper. And then you'll also need something sticky. So you can use masking tape, or you could use Scotch tape. But one thing I always like to use are these, computer sticky labels, because they make it really easy. And I take them and I cut them into long strips like this, so that you have really easy to peel little sticky tapes. So those are the materials that you need. Oh, and one last thing. You're gonna wanna get a nice piece of cardboard that you'll be able to use for the base of your sculpture. So if you already watched the video about our cardboard sculptures, we talked about sculpture is art that stands up tall. Flat, standing up tall. So in this one, instead of cardboard, we're gonna take these floppy strips of paper and figure out how we can make them stand up tall. Don't cheat and use the tape yet. Just grab one piece. I'll start with this blue. See what you can do to make it stand up tall. Give it a try. Welcome back. Were you able to figure out a way to make it stand up tall? Maybe you found that if you fold it a few times, it starts to stand up. Or maybe it stands up this way, or this way, or this way. We took that floppy sheet of paper, that floppy strip of paper, and by folding it and bending it, we were able to make it stand up tall. Let's put this one aside for a sec. Grab another strip and grab one piece of sticky tape. Stick it on one end. And do you remember when we made our string drawings and we brought the ends together to make a shape? Can you do that? See what shape you can make with your sticky tape and one strip. Give it a try. What shapes can you make? Welcome back. Did you make a shape? Maybe you made a circle. Maybe you discovered if you give it a little fold or a pinch, that circle becomes a new shape. What shape would you call that? Or if you pinch it again, it becomes another shape. That shape stands up tall. What if I add a third one? What shape do I have now? Triangle. What if I add another one? I don't know if that shape has a name, but it sure is interesting. Grab another strip. Grab another piece of tape. What other shapes can you make? Give it a try. I hope you made some interesting new shapes. Now it's time to add them to our base. Let's start to think about how we might put these on our base. And again, we'll use our sticky tape We can put them down. You can add more too. I'm going to put one here and one here. Remember, the sticky tape has to touch both the piece of paper and the cardboard base. Put this one. I'm going to start with another shape. Put this here. You can attach it and make it taller. Maybe I'll bend and twist this as I go. What else can you add to your base? Pause the video. Add some more strips. Add some more shapes. See what you can make. While you were working on adding more to your sculpture, I added some more to mine. I sure wish I could see what you made. How would you describe what you were making? When I look at mine, I think, oh, this is like a playground for a puppy dog to play on. Or maybe it's a city on Mars. How would you describe what you're making? How tall can you build it? Keep working. Here's one way you can add a little extra to your sculpture too. If you want to take a crayon or a marker, and you can draw on your strips first. Add some lines, add some shapes, add some patterns. Put some designs onto your strips before you add them to your sculpture. You can put them on like that. It adds just a little something extra to what you're making. Woo! Come back. Come back. Here's one more way you can combine our two sculpture projects. If you've already made the cardboard sculpture and your glue is nice and dry, you can add some paper strip sculpture to your cardboard sculpture. You can combine the two materials to make something completely new. I'm going to add this one as a shape. Ooh, I'm excited. So think about how you can use some of the materials from a past activity and combine them together to make something awesome. If you're feeling really proud of what you've made, ask your grown-up to take a picture and send it to us at our website at www.childrensartcenter.org. You'll be able to go on and see our community art page with art made from kids all over the city and even the country and the world. And you can share yours too. Thanks so much. Enjoy your time together.